The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And the Blue Hens will put toe to leather to crank us up. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Sam Houston's offense has the ball first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Blue Hens offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He'll toss it. They'll make the stop. Short. Now, they'll play it safe and try for 3. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. From 47 yards out.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reese. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bearcats want to move quickly. The play action fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He wants to change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's Pope. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They are up by 7 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. And the Bearcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's French. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll run the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Snagged out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Release to the back. Fires and picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. RPO complete to open the drive. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
To the air. It's French. There's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, Katie bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause a fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to run it to the right. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bearcats in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. That'll be good enough for a first. Get at the... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
Here comes the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I love playing man coverage.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect... The Blue Hens will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Brings up third down.
Dropping back, it's French. Under fire. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the Bearcats and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So Delaware's offense has the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Waves the... The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. The Blue Hens will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't...
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Slithers into space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it,
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Snags a quick pass on the left, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Pope. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Punts it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
By the receiver.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down.
And that's a first down.
He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Off the play fake on first down. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Gives it on the option. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Tight end now in motion. The run from the shotgun. Hard running there. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. To throw, it's Pope. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up a sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to kickoff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Pulls it, fired, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Bearcats moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's French. Right on the money. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cheek. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Lost to throw again. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He nails it. A 58-yard field goal.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Pope, bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bearcats! The defense putting points on the board.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. With the catch, it's Tyree. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's complete. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not a lot on the return, but they can win with that as they've got it at the 49.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Back to pass, it's French. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Backed up in their own end, maybe a quick hitter. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Wants to throw. It's French. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little hitch, get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after the catch, and eventually that little gain, he's going to bust one of those with his athletic ability.
And the Bearcats will keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, the running back has it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense in hurry-up mode. On the move. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Bearcats will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Finds the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to the running game. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Pope. Short gain on the completion. Good footwork. Gets him the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go right back to it. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quarterback on the keeper. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Down to 2 minutes to play. They'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. To the air on 1st down. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively. They're up by 4 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Looking to pass. It's French. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Working that left side now. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Dropping back, it's Pope. Makes the catch.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Makes a connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Dropping back, it's French. Catch in the middle, it's Bean. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On the move. Passes takes him still on his feet. Lot of room to the right. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He's got it. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They take the lead with the 6.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back on the move. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the draw. Nowhere to go, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 in there, basically right back where they started. Quarterback running on the draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Pope. Makes the grab. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Oh, a lot of space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the left. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 15 over Vanderbilt. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
He's got it near midfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Back to throw, it's Pope. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The Bearcats want to move quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's French. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, ball security doesn't. He's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fights off a defender. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bearcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Number one objective here, no turnover. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Pope. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Jukes his way for more. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Looking to throw, it's French. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Thrust that arm out. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Delaware! And the stomping has commenced. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run. He's so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, I'll take it myself, in for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Looking downfield, it's French. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They get the W, and with that being win